take a few breaths up just to warm up this body. Breathe in through your nose. Hello. And exhale. And then 2. And 1 more. And 1. Nice job. Grab a dynaband. Let's get started. We're going to do a chest press. So your band will be behind you on your upper back. And your hands will be on the side. You can wrap the excess and your hands. So we're going to push straight ahead on these. Let's start off, and that way we can adjust as needed. So you're going to push forward, and now you might notice, is my band enough? You can grab more here, push forward, and lift up through your heels. We'll add on some calves if you're able to. Push. Now we're going to add on the extra cues. Let the elbows lengthen every time. Let the elbows lengthen every time. Stand real tall. All the toes have equal weight, so that way you're training your ankle healthily. It's not kicking out to the side, inverting. And then we're going to add on a breathing cue. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out your nose, and try to do that the whole class. That's it. So good. So we're going to do 5 more here. Really good. 4. It looks like your shoulders are down the back. I love that. I'll just say it out loud so it is a reminder. 2 more. 1 more. We got it. Awesome. Now we're going to take that band underneath our heels. 1 or 2. And this is for the bicep. So it depends on your band tension, how you're feeling. You're going to bend and lower and bend your elbows. Good. 3. And your wrists are feeling good for you. You want to make sure they feel good to you. 5. Your knees are long, but they're soft. 6. 7. 8. Good. 9. 10. 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, should be getting a little fatigue, 18, 19, and then 20. Now, we're going to grab a sip and we're going to the floor. You'll need a heavier band or 2 bands, so that you can do the back row. Grab a sip, have a seat, see if you can sit down without your hands helping you. Wrap the band around your feet. So that a girl, and wrap it, cross it, walk your hands forward. Here we go. Bend. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're doing great. 9. You want to start feeling some tension. 10, as soon as you start bending the elbows. 11. So if you don't, walk your hands more forward. 12. You want to stand or sit tall. You can add a little supination on the hands. 16. Good. 17. 18, good posture. 19. Now we're going to take the right side 10 in a row. So you're going to rotate your torso 10 times on the right. You may feel like you can go a little deeper. You're going to supinate that hand, meaning the palm turns up, and then you go back to neutral. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to switch it. So palm up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your elbows should get long every time. 7, so let it go long. 8, your torso's neutral. 9, 10. Really good job. Let that go for just a moment and sit any way you want. We're gonna give the hands a break because we've been squeezing. So give them a little massage and then take your hands in a prayer pose. Lower. Ah, that should feel good. And then get rid of those. Nice. If you need to sit, grab it, then you're gonna grab a medium band. So medium around your feet. And your arms are wide. That's a good view. 2, that a girl. 3. Now this is for the rear shoulder, the muscles that help prevent the posterior deltoid, that help prevent the shoulders from rounding. Neck is soft. All right, try 10 more. Tall, feel the rear shoulder, feel the scapula gently glide together, the shoulder blades, but you don't feel any excess tension. 5 more. Really good. Cross the rope. This is very therapeutic. Elbows by your side. Open up your forearms to the side. Good. I'm going to change my weight. I need just a tiny bit more on that. So you're crossing the rope, opening. Good. Neck soft. I love that. It's just a little check to make sure you're not pulling the shoulders up by the ears. Check your wrists. They should be feeling neutral, as if there's a piece of plywood in there. All right, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Cross your legs or sit however you want. I'm going to have us do a little rotational stretch. Go a little further if you can than you did in your exercise, in your weight training. This helps with the posture as well. Open up, take the arms wide, and then go the other way. Go up and over. Now you can, this is a posture stretch. You can reach through your fingers. Oh, that feels a little good. Inhale, yes. Go up, and you can catch a cloud with your fingers. That's the image that you're going high or tall, and then over. Breathe in. And then exhale to let it go. Nice job. We're going to come to a standing position. A medium to light will do. So you'll stand up, grab a sip if you need. We're going to do a lateral raise with our shoulders. One foot is standing on the band, and the same side hand is the working hand. So for example, on me, right heel, right hand. Go out. Lateral raise. Good. 3. Good. And then adjust as needed. 4. Notice how you're trying to keep your body aligned. 5. Your rings are stacked, meaning your clavicle, your ribs, your pelvis, knees, everything's aligned. You're not shifting or leaning. Good. Should feel your shoulder. Good. Make it count. 12. Yeah, a little bit of abs. 13 to keep you upright. 14 and not lean. 15, feel a little core. 16. Good. 18, try not to lean away from that arm. 19, one more. Try to stay tall. Switch it up. Now your other heel. Take your other hand as well. So for example, left heel, left hand. Open, and the first couple might have to you might need adjustments. Twelve, 13, 14, 15, 16, Should feel your shoulder. Woo! One more. Good job, guys. Let's take it to the other heel and the other hand. We're going to step on that band, go forward. All right, so you may have to adjust. There, I needed more length. 3, you're tall. 4, trying not to lean back. 5, 6, feel the little abs. 7, good. 10, 11. Now we're going to add that breath again. 12, try to breathe in your nose. Breathe out your nose. Good, I like that. Standing tall like you're up against a wall. Very good. Other side, love it. Really functional muscles. So let your left heel, left hand, or whatever it is that's same side heel, same side hand, go forward. Notice how it'd be easy to turn away. You want to stay square, even though you're only working one arm. It's called anti-rotational work. So that means your core has to work to keep you stable. Good. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Good. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, good. 18, 19, whew, 20. Terrific job. All right, grab a sip. We're going to do a tricep behind us. So medium band. One hand has the band, probably right around the tube handle, and one hand is going to be low. Okay, you're going to exhale and push up. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Breathing in the nose. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now take this one up, hand this one down. All right, so you're tall. You're going to push up. 2, good. 3, try full breaths. 4, through the nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Feel that arm. 13, 14. Good. 15. Headed straight up if you can. 16. Good. Not leaning. 17. 18. Look at those postures. 19. It's getting harder. 20. Woo. Take a moment. Shake it out. This is a dynamic stretch. Up and back. Up and forward. Up and back. Good. Up and forward. You're doing great. So good. All right, let's do a hold at the Y, and you can check your wrists, so make sure they're not kind of going backwards. I like to tuck my knuckles a little. 5, good. I like how no one's pushing their head forward. 4, full breath, and then a little lower. Full breath. And then lower. Let that go. Woo! Let's get a sip of water, and then we'll do knocking on the door of life. You're doing great. So this just relieves tension. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want to show you what I'm going to do without a weight, and then we'll add on. It's going to be this. It's going to be an overhead press. So if you have anything going on with your shoulder that's not good for you, do something low like this. But you're going to need probably a lighter weight, so I'd say 3 to 8 pounds. And you're going to go, so you have a little shelf here. I'm checking my space. You're going to go up and then right here. So I'm going to take a look while everybody goes. So just keep working. So far, so good. But remember, if you need to do a lighter weight at any time, do that. Or if you need to have a seat to stabilize a little better while you're working on the cues, or if you need to keep your arms low. Good. So what I see looks good. Nobody's poking their head forward either. Do you feel how your abs have to work because your arms are overhead? Most of us have a little bit of lat tightness that makes our lower back want to get lordotic here or arched more than usual. So I want you to be aware of your abs. They help keep your ribs over your pelvis. Just try 5 more. Here we go, breathing in the nose and breathing out of the nose. That a girl. Yes, love it. All right, one more. Hot dog, good job. All right, these are gonna go back. I'll leave them here because we're gonna use something soon. Can you interlace your fingers and take a tree? I'm gonna actually pull my leg up. Tree and interlace your fingers. So 2 things, balance. See how this hip is in and it's not kicking out. You wanna pull that hip in. Breathe in. Let's go to the other side. Put this leg down, put this one up. Breathe in. Look at that. A few things at once. Good. Body tall. And then release and lower that foot down. Nice. Grab a hand weight so that you can do a lateral raise. And it'll probably be somewhere between 3 and 8. And we'll go out like a T. And then you notice I'm going to try to slow us down on the return. Good. 4. Good. 5. Good. Karen, your right arm is lifting consistently higher than your left arm. So I don't know if you're favoring your left arm or if I have a different view. Yeah, just sort of notice it. Make sure there's no pain that's causing that discrepancy. Sometimes a conscious awareness. That a girl. Good, Lauren. Yep, I like it. And every now and then you'll see I'll just move my neck, and what that is just a reminder for us that if you tend to hold jaw tension, grit, or neck tension, or shoulders by the ears, that's just okay, the neck should be able to move freely. There's no excess tension. Good. Out, good. There you go, Jean. Go out. That's it. Atta girl. Try 5 more. 4. Notice your wrists, they're solid. 3. 2. And 1. Nice. Let's lower that down, and we're going to do a cow face pose if you can. If not, just do one of those, like a tricep stretch. And then this is a dynamic balance. So take 3 inner thigh lifts. 1, try not to touch the floor. 3 dégagés. And 3 abductions. Try not to touch. Other side. Really good. So now for our cognitive neuroplasty to build our brain muscle, see if you can remember what the order was. And then I'll cue inner thigh. Dégagé, which is like a 45-degree angle. And the next one was abduction. Good job. Really good. Release, shake it out, do what you need to do. Grab a sip, and we'll go to the front raise. And it's probably going to be somewhere between 3 and 8. We are going to break this one up. So if you need to start with the alternating, you can. If you can take both arms out forward, you can. Good. Neck soft. Breathe in your nose. So even if you're modifying, don't feel bad at all. There's so many other benefits that you're getting. The brain is focused, which it loves. It's full of digital distraction during the day, so this is so good. The breathing, soothing the nervous system, the circulation. We're helping the lymph nodes pump lymph through the body. Good. Hormones. So you're doing great. Even if you're modifying, you're doing great. 5 more. 5. If you would like, you can alternate. 4. Good. 3. Feel that ab tone. 2. Good. 1. Nice job. Let those hand weights down. Now either take a prayer pose front, which looks like this, or if you feel like you can make it harder, prayer pose back. Open the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. We're going to take a fabulous bicep curl, one of the good old-fashioned ones. So you might need a little heavier weight than you used on those other ones. And I would like you to decide, do you feel okay with the supinated, or do you need a hammer grip? Does one feel better on your joints than the other? Good. So you might be working 5 to 10 here. Good. Now, even though you're bringing your hands up to your shoulders, you're not letting your shoulders go forward. So you're down the back in the shoulder blades. Good, I love that. Good, Jean, like it. Can see you from the side. And the breath pattern is rhythmic. In through the nose. It's a light challenge to continue the breathing pattern in the nose and out the nose. Doing so good. And we're building grip strength. Good job. We like building grip strength that's associated with longevity, not just because it means we're doing stuff, but it's also because we are, there's different sensors in the hands and in the feet that are related to the brain wellness. Our very favorite, plank. So bring your forearms down, lift up your knees, hold. And feel how your forearms are pushing strong. Feel how your scapula are wide. Feel how your ribs are lifted. Your knees are strong and long. Heels are straight up. All the toes have equal weight. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And then rest. Now, when you're down, you're going to put your hands beside your hips. Lift up your torso and your toes, and your knees are off the floor. Now just stay up for 10. 10, we're building the back. 2, 3, Betty, your back usually comes a little higher. Yeah. Right, that's it. You did it. It was about a half an inch difference. Very good. Breathe in. And then take a quick child pose or puppy dog pose. So push back. Nice. And then I'm going to have you do push-ups at your choice. So it could be that you stand up and do them on the wall push-ups. It could be that you do them hands and knees, elbows and narrow. It could be that you do hands and knees more like a modified, or toes. So please find your place. 10. And then recover. Good. Nice. Child's pose. That's a big deal, Michelle. Good job. Breathe in. Yep. And then when you're already on the ground, grab a weight that is going to be heavier. So I'd say the least is 5, and it could be up to 12 or 15. But we're going to do a chest press. So If you do not want to do that, you could also just do your tricep push-ups on the wall again or on the floor again. But when you lie down, take an inhale, exhale, push. One end of each weight will touch probably, unless you're modifying, and then elbows low like 45 degrees at the shoulder joint. Push up and lower. And exhale, your weight touches, and then you let the upper arm touch the floor. And this is where if you have something else going on with your shoulder and you need a different position, you might put your elbows closer to your ribs. Maybe that's what you need. You're going to find out what works for you. And your abs help you. So take 5 more. The ribs connect to the mat. One more. And then let your weights down. Take a full body stretch. Reach through your toes, reach through your fingers. And then same weight or a little lighter, put your feet on the floor. Take both ends of the weights over your sternum and then open up like you're hugging. Breathe in and out through your nose. And find a way that serves you. If your shoulders have anything different going on, you can always do the real narrow elbow into your ribs if you need. You can always do a wall push-up if you need. Breathe. Good. Some of you might need a pillow so that your neck doesn't feel uncomfortable here. If you have forward head syndrome at all, you'll do better usually with a little pillow or a folded up yoga mat. And we're taking 5 more. Breathe in through your nose. 4, relax the jaw. 3, relax the face muscles. 2, 1, and then we're gonna lower those. Take a full body stretch again. Now, if you can, use your abs to come up to seated. Good. And then take your legs out in front. Go up. Fingers back. Go up, fingers back. Here we go, heart lift. Soften the elbows. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe in appreciation to your body, how good it did. Breathe in appreciation to your brain, how good it did, and your spirit. And then just sit however you want, and we'll make an intention. We started the day off really well. And you can go through the day with that energy of wellness. And if you're ever unsure about an activity you're going to do, you could say, is this good for me? And your cells will let you know right away, is this good for my brain, my body, my breath, my spirit? And we'll keep that energy of wellness the rest of the day with so much appreciation. Good job. Looking strong, looking strong.